reason why virtual reality is taking off now and not 5 years ago or 10 years ago or back in the 90s when everyone thought it would, is really due to a confluence of technologies that have come together within the past few years, all from different industries that have essentially created the perfect ecosystem to build high quality, relatively cheap VR headsets. A lot of these come from the cell phone wars that have taken place. The quality of screens, pixel density on those screens has gone up dramatically in the past 10 years. The quality and calibration of IMUs, like gyroscopes or accelerometers, has also increased dramatically from the improvements in cell phones over the past few years. But also a lot of it comes from gaming. The improvement in graphics and GPU technology over the past 10, 15 years has been absolutely dramatic as well. And one of the things that also a lot of people don't think about is the improvements in machine vision technology being driven by things like self-driving cars, which have essentially allowed us to map the space around us and be able to track our heads and our bodies in 3D space in a way that we've never been able to do before. And so the confluence of these different technologies has essentially allowed the technology to be there for virtual reality headsets to be made. And in a lot of ways, it was kind of just waiting around in these different sectors to be put together in virtual reality headsets in a way that can be brought to the mainstream. And now that this technology really exists and is finally good enough that it really can replicate the world, the real world in a lot of ways, then now it's really starting to take off. Now it's actually usable in a way that it wasn't before, and at a cost point that it's usable in ways that it hasn't been before.